Have you ever felt it? That ache in your chest, that knot in your stomach, wondering if he's thinking about you, wondering if he even cares? You've given your all, poured your heart out, been there through thick and thin, and yet, sometimes, it feels like he just doesn't notice when you're gone. Like he doesn't miss you if you're tired of feeling like an afterthought. If you're ready to flip the script and have him aching for your presence, desperate to hear your voice, and counting down the moments until he sees you again, then this video is for you. Because today, we're not talking about games or manipulation. We're talking about profound, deeply rooted psychological triggers that don't just make a man miss you. They make him realize he can't live without you. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll understand exactly how to make him miss you like crazy. Stay with me. Chapter 1. The harsh reality and why trying harder fails. Let's get real for a moment. We've all been there. When we want someone to miss us, what do we usually do? We text more, we call more, we try to be more present, more available. We think, if I just show him how much I care, he'll realize my value. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That often has the opposite effect. When you're constantly available, constantly initiating, you remove the space for him to feel your absence. You become a fixture, not a cherished experience. And the human mind, in its fascinating complexity, often takes for granted what is always there. This isn't about being cold. It's about understanding fundamental psychological principles. Chapter 2. The power of emotional gaps and the curiosity gap. So, if trying harder doesn't work, what does? It comes down to two powerful concepts: emotional gaps and the curiosity gap. Think about the last time you watched a cliffhanger at the end of a TV show. You couldn't stop thinking about it, right? You needed to know what happened next. That's the curiosity gap in action. Now, apply that to emotions. When you're always filling every moment, every silence, every thought for him, there's no space for him to wonder. No space for him to feel your absence. Our goal isn't to vanish completely. It's to strategically create these emotional gaps, moments where he naturally asks himself, where is she? What's she doing? I miss her presence. This isn't about playing games. It's about respecting your own space and, in doing so, giving him the chance to step up and realize what he has. It's about making your presence a gift, not an obligation. Chapter 3. The scarcity principle. Making yourself a high-value experience. Let's talk about something incredibly powerful in human psychology, the scarcity principle. Why do luxury items cost more? Because they're rare. Why do limited edition products fly off the shelves? Because their availability is scarce. Our brains are hardwired to value what is limited, what is harder to obtain. When you are always available, you unconsciously diminish your perceived value. You become abundant, not scarce. To make a man miss you like crazy, you need to subtly implement the scarcity principle into your interactions. This doesn't mean ignoring him or playing hard to get in a childish way. It means having a life so rich and fulfilling that your time becomes genuinely valuable. When he knows your time is precious because you have other passions, goals, and friendships, he'll naturally value the moments you share even more. He'll crave that connection because it's not always guaranteed. It makes him chase, not out of desperation, but out of a genuine desire to be part of your incredible world. Chapter 4. The art of the phantom touch, leaving him wanting more. This is one of the most effective, yet subtle, techniques, the phantom touch. You know that feeling after a great meal, when you're satisfied but still thinking about that last delicious bite. That's the phantom touch. It's about leaving a lingering positive impression that stays with him long after you're gone. How do you do this? It's in the details. A truly engaging conversation where you share a laugh and then gracefully end it before it fizzles out. A memorable date that finishes with him wanting more. A text exchange that ends on a high note, leaving him to wonder what you're doing next. It's about creating moments of pure, unadulterated joy and connection, and then allowing him the space to replay those moments in his mind, to truly feel your absence and the desire for more. Don't overstay your welcome, don't over-explain, and don't dump all your emotional baggage on him. Keep it light, keep it positive, and always leave him wanting that next phantom touch. Chapter 5. The investment principle, making him work for you. Here's another psychological gem, the investment principle. We value what we invest in. Think about a project you poured your heart and soul into. You inherently value it more than something handed to you. The same applies to relationships. If a man isn't investing his time, effort, and emotions into the relationship, he won't feel a deep sense of attachment or loss when you're not around. To make him miss you, you need to create opportunities for him to invest in you and the connection. This means letting him plan dates, letting him solve problems, and allowing him to make an effort. Stop always initiating. Stop always reaching out first. Give him the chance to chase, to plan, to pursue. When he invests his energy, his time, his thought into you, he builds a psychological stake in the relationship. And when you're not there, that investment creates a void, a longing for the return on his emotional capital. This isn't about being demanding. It's about fostering a healthy dynamic where both partners contribute. Chapter 6. The magnetic power of your own fulfilling life. This might be the most powerful truth of all. The surest way to make a man miss you is to have a life so rich, so fulfilling, so incredibly yours, that his presence becomes an addition to your happiness, not the source of it. When your happiness isn't dependent on his attention, you become magnetic. When you're genuinely thriving, pursuing your passions, enjoying your friends, and building your own empire, he won't just miss you. He'll miss the energy you bring, the inspiration you radiate. He'll miss being part of that vibrant world. Your independence, your self-love, your purpose outside of the relationship, these are not threats. They are your superpowers. They are what make you irresistible. He'll miss the joy you share, but he'll also miss the privilege of being with someone so complete in themselves. This isn't about ignoring him. It's about shining so brightly on your own that he can't help but be drawn to your light. Chapter 7. The positive association. What he connects with you. Our brains are wired for association. We connect people, places, and things with feelings. If you want a man to miss you, you need him to associate your presence with overwhelmingly positive emotions. Think about the unique ways you make him feel good. Do you make him laugh harder than anyone else? Do you bring a sense of calm and understanding to his chaotic world? Do you inspire him to be a better version of himself? These are your unique emotional fingerprints. Focus on creating genuinely positive experiences when you are together. Be the person who lifts him up, who challenges him gently, who brings joy and warmth into his life. When he's alone, he won't just miss you. He'll miss that specific feeling, that unique emotional experience that only you can provide. He'll miss the way you make him feel about himself when you're around. That's a powerful longing. Chapter 8. The crucial no-contact reframe. Now, for those of you who might be in a situation where he's already pulled away, or you feel completely taken for granted, sometimes the most powerful action is no action at all. We often talk about no contact as a punishment or a game. But let's reframe it. True intentional space isn't about making him suffer. It's about giving yourself the space to heal, to recenter, to rediscover your own worth, and to allow him the uninterrupted silence to genuinely feel your absence. When all the noise of constant communication stops, and you step back to focus solely on yourself, two things happen. 1. He's forced to confront the void. No more easy access. No more taking you for granted. He has to actually feel your absence. 2. You become incredibly powerful. You're showing yourself, and him, that your happiness doesn't hinge on his immediate attention. You are choosing yourself. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is undeniably attractive. So, if you want to make a man miss you like crazy, stop trying to force it. Instead, focus on these psychological principles. Create emotional gaps. Become a high-value experience. Leave him wanting more. Allow him to invest. Cultivate your own incredible life. And ensure your presence brings overwhelmingly positive associations. Ultimately, it's not about tricks. It's about becoming the most incredible, self-assured, joyful version of yourself. Because when you are genuinely radiant, confident, and have a life you adore, you don't just make a man miss you. You make him realize he's missing out on something truly extraordinary. What's your biggest takeaway from today? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more powerful psychology insights, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. You deserve a love that actively seeks you out. Go out there and radiate your amazing self. I'll see you in the next one.